Hey everybody, Shane Presley here, Rock Paper Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to another brand new episode. Coming to you live from inside quarantine. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy out there. Some wild times for sure. This is crazy stuff. But we still are having, I still have my Singer Songwriter show scheduled for April 14th over at Naked Vine. This will more than likely be a closed door event, and we're going to probably just do it on Facebook Live for your viewing pleasure. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be April 14th with Adam Donald, Ian McGowan, and Lacey Williams. So looking forward to that event. It's really a bummer that this is not the way I thought it was going to be, but, we'll make do for the circumstances. But everything over at Naked Vine, they've canceled all live music happening, but you can still come visit them and purchase your wine or whatever it is. They are open as a retail shop right now, so swing in there and visit, and so keep continuing to support local business. Again, you can find them in Chesterfield, Missouri, right off of Clarkson Road, and you can shop in their store, or you can visit them at nakedvine.net for more information and listings of all their wines and stuff. So, also be sure to reach out and support my good friends over at Roughneck Beard Company that help make this show possible. You can shop at their store at over in Maplewood, Missouri, or shop online 24/7 at roughneckbeardcompany.com. They've got all your beard needs, your beard oil, beard balms, junk powder for your junk, and all sorts of things. You can mention RPP15 during checkout for an exclusive 15% off of your purchase. So that's a good deal. Check it on out. Again, at roughneckbeardcompany.com. Also, thank you to Heil Sound for their support. I'm recording this intro on my Heil microphone, and I've been loving it, so you've been hearing me talk about them. So head on over to heilsound.com today and get yourself some new gear. But yeah, that's some crazy times, guys. I hope everybody's doing all right, and you hope you are able to sit back and enjoy this brand new episode of the show. And I will see you all soon, hopefully. Have a great day, everybody.
Podcast is kind of like it's like a radio show that's not on the radio. It's on the internet. Does that make sense? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's also like my mom. It makes it sound more confusing, doesn't it? It sounds like this.
Yo, this is Retro Champion listening to Rock Paper Podcast with Shane Presley.
Rock Paper Podcast.
Scissors beat paper, paper covers rock. Rock beats scissors, Shane covers non-stop. Never know what new kind of guest that he's got coming at you. Live and direct on the spot. Could be rock, folk, country, or hip-hop, jazz. All kind of folks that he has. Could be an artist or a comedian to make you laugh on the
Rock Paper Podcast.
double-decker fudge round, rolling round town. Shane coming at you live and direct from ground zero. He's your hero, he's your bestie. Rock Paper Podcast with Shane Presley.
Rock Paper Podcast.
So please help me welcome to the stage Josh Whitt, Brad Millaway, and Joe Foerster.
What's up? Thank you, Shane. You're awesome. Rock Paper Podcast, you guys. Don't forget to check out that link if you get a second. Shane does great things for the local scene. Hell yeah. We're going to start the show with you, Joe. What's going on, buddy?
Sure. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. This first song I got is, it's a newer one, actually. And this is actually my first time playing a solo acoustic. I've been playing out 20 years now. and still haven't played a solo acoustic before. So basically this is a solo. I'm going to be doing a duo and a trio for the first time in one night.
Right on.
Thank you.
Break a leg, Joe.
And this actually this first song, my daughter, she's into painting, and she's painting all sorts of stuff, and she's really good at it. And then she told me what she wants to be when she grows up, and she's 10, and so she rattled off a bunch of stuff. She wants to be a teacher. She wants to be a vet, but she doesn't want to give the dogs or cats shots. She doesn't want to do surgery. She just wants to be there and help out, which is cool. And and she rattled off a bunch of stuff, and it just it hit me. It's like that's mine. I made that, and that's the future. So, and I didn't write this song after that fact of I was just looking at her, just smiling and admiring her art. But later on, this was the inspiration behind this song, and it kind of took me somewhere where I could kind of go somewhere and with my fantasies of what would be perfect for me. So this song is called Blueprints of a Canvas. Someday I wanna set sail after I pay bail for prize fighting in the streets. I take my family with me, and we'll get lost at sea. Yeah, that's my dream. We're always so caught up in life. We try and try, but the days fly by. Before our days are just goodbyes, we've got to drop a line to our minds. She paints a picture with her thoughts of colors brighter than time lost. She paints a picture with her thoughts and moves forward with every drop. I'd just be happy just to say I'm on my way. Follow a love that is so pure, one that love can endure for the rest of my days. We're always so caught up in life. We try and try, but the days fly by. Before our days are just goodbyes, we've got to drop a line to our mind. She paints a picture with her thoughts of colors brighter than time lost. She paints a picture with her thoughts and moves forward with every drop. It moves forward with every drop. Thank you.
Where'd that one come from?
Yeah, that's
Well played, my friend.
Thank you.
Kept that one hidden. I'm gonna play a song. I didn't really plan the details of it out or so I couldn't tell you what it's about or anything, but I'm just gonna wing it. It's a song called Melody. I wrote it when I was in the Navy. Here it is. I don't know. I don't know.
procrastination. I'm just waiting for the next day. So just leave me be. I'm standing in the rain. I just wanna be free, just like this melody. Shows me there is a light shining from a distance. I'm fading slowly to this night. I'm showing no resistance. So just leave me be. I'm standing in the rain. Just wanna be free, just like this melody. It's this melody that helps me build myself into a better me. And if I'm stuck in a rut, the melody is there to soothe me. When it hits you, you feel no pain. It's like a shot of morphine directed straight into the brain. And I was living in a cell that's been built around myself, and I was too proud to back down and ask for help. Tried to listen to that bullshit that everyone was selling me. Picked up my guitar to create for you this melody. Right on, man. I think your guitar's on fire. That sounded good, man. It sounded really good.
One of my favorites he plays. Woo. Turns me on.
Well, this first seen it. This is the first time I got to hear it, and I thought it was awesome. So
You turned on too?
I was a little turned on by that.
Let's do it.
That's a hard turn on to follow. So this first song that I got, I wrote it a few years back. A good friend of mine, Jack, he had a friend that I didn't know. His name was Murph. They called him Murph. And he had a guitar that he had bought. It was a Taylor. And shortly after buying the guitar, he got diagnosed with cancer and passed away. And my friend Jack, that was friends with him, knew that I played, and he ended up inheriting this guitar. And he gave me the guitar, and he was like, I want you to play it because you're the only one that I know that really plays, and I think you'd enjoy it. And I was like, all right, cool. So I wrote this song with that guitar about his buddy Murph, and it's called Right Now. I can't promise you tomorrow, yeah. And I can't buy back yesterday. The only thing that I can say, my friend, live each moment like you're free. 'Cause we may only have right now, but who knows, we may have a little longer. But I know, just in case this is our last goodbye, you will always be my brother. We try to make it last forever, yeah. Forgetting exactly how to live. All caught up in all our wasted time, getting harder to forgive. my back yesterday. Only thing that I can say, my friend, live each moment like you're free. Dream on and now. Who knows? We may have a little longer, but I know just in case this is our last goodbye, you'll always be my brother.
Yeah.
Very nice. Cheers.
Very good.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
To Murph.
To Murph. Sorry, I'm a little behind.
You got in just in time. Don't knock any cups over. No, just kidding.
Oh, I like that.
Joe said first.
Yeah, so this next song, I actually wrote this. I was sober. I hadn't drank for a couple months. And it's the first time in my life. I drink all the time. I love it. But this time I was sober and I was sitting at home. It was a beautiful spring day. The wind was blowing outside. The sun was out. I was sitting on my couch. I got a big open window and that just looks outside. I can pull the blinds up and just look out. And I was staring at it. I got this magnolia tree in the middle of my yard in full bloom. And just feeling really good. Had nothing else to do and picked up the guitar and I just started playing some chords to it. And I noticed this feather that was floating around and it was going right around the magnolia tree a couple times. And I thought it was cool. And I literally started writing right there. And that's how I came up with the song. I was just in a good place at the time when I wrote this. I took it from there. I wrote the first verse, the first half of the song at that time, and then I came up with the rest of it later on. But that's where the song come from, and it's called "Light as a Feather." Watching that feather float around, it's very symbolic for what I was going through at the time. I'm swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. I'm swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. I'm seeing so clearly. It's like I'm opening my eyes for the first time. I'm seeing so clearly, and I'm reaping all the energy, and I'm never going back again. I'm swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. I'm swaying in the wind now. It's like everybody's drinking, everybody's political, writing their agenda, always thinking non-logical. Religion gets twisted over time. It's a miracle that people still bow down and remain so faithful. I am but a man. Collectively, we are but human. I am but a man. Just swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. Just swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. I'm floating so freely, just like a feather waltzing through the air. I'm floating so freely, and I'm reaping all the energy, and I'm never going back again. I'm swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. Just swaying in the wind now, yeah. everyone's on uppers and everybody's on downers. Medicaid reform, always placebo encounters. Medicaid reform, oh yeah. Medicaid reform is on, I'm swinging. I'm swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. Swaying in the wind now. Oh, just swaying in the wind. Swaying in the wind now.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, great track, man. I feel lighter listening to it. Yeah.
Like a feather?
Makes me feel like a feather.
I'm gonna play Crossroads. This is a song I wrote recently. Again, I couldn't tell you what it's about.
Can't remember.
Yeah. It's really about just being young and being crazy and just doing dumb stuff. So, yeah.
We do that.
Keep my mind together when it's falling apart slow. Head in the sky, in the clouds, and I'm dreaming of the West Coast. Buy a van and drive as far as I can from the city glow. Hit a bump, I got to jump now enough to make my pupils roll. Meet me at the crossroads, down the street from where we used to live. It's 3 a.m. and I ain't going home. I'm down the street from where we used to live. The melody of the song that's transmitting through my radio. The devil whispers in my ear a better way than we used to know. And every note, every chord, every lyric's like the ocean flow. Ride the waves as she paves, I escape into its mystical. Meet me at the crossroads, down the street from where we used to live. It's 3 a.m. and I ain't going home. I'm down the street from where we used to live.
very nice.
That was a little tricky.
You ain't quite got the storytelling part down, but the singer-songwriter
not good at
part,
that.
you're blowing the roof off this place.
I'm not good at talking about myself.
I'm
man.
just kidding, man. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. All right, well, this next song that I'm going to do, I wrote about a lady that you all might even know who had passed away. It's been a couple years now, and she had a photo booth called the Photo Booth Time Machine. Her name was Mary Blaine, and she's from Edwardsville, Illinois. She was a big supporter of the music scene, and she was a big festival goer. And she had passed from cancer a couple years ago, and I wrote this song about when I met her and what she meant to me while along the roads of knowing her through the festivals and through the music and through the Photo Booth Time Machine. So this song's called Mary Lou. Check it out. Good wine, sweet perfume. Those are things that come to mind when I think about you. Always out on the go. Always manage to find a ticket to the show. Sweet Mary Lou, if from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Staying loyal and being true. Oh, sweet Mary Lou. I met you first time in the booth. I had on some funny glasses, it was just me and you. How the time sure do pass. Your name is written on the wall and your memories will last. Sweet Mary Lou, if from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Staying loyal and being true. Oh, sweet Mary Lou. I see you standing in the back. You're so happy to play your favorite track, as a matter of fact. Now you finally found your space. I can tell by the look of your step and that smile on your face. Sweet Mary Lou, if from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Staying loyal and being true. Oh, sweet Mary Lou. Yeah. To Mary Lou, cheers.
Mary Lou. That was really good, man. Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Very cool.
I wish I could whistle.
I can whistle for you, Brad.
I can't whistle.
Try it.
Not good.
Try it in front of Try it.
He's
Okay, yeah.
whistling out the wrong hole.
I don't know. It's not good. It could be better. Maybe I'll work on it.
What you got, Joe?
So I got this song, and it is, it's basically about a night that I got in a fight with somebody close to me, and we're arguing in the car, and I wound up jumping out of the car, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna walk home from here. And I was at 44 in Jameson, and I was gonna walk to Oakville. So if you know where that's at, man, that is a far walk. And I did a power walk, and I was walking and everything, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call somebody, and they're gonna pick me up. And when my phone died, it started raining, it was cold. I went to the Walgreens there and walked in and tried to use a phone, and they looked at me like I was crazy, rightfully so, probably. It was a long night, and I wound up walking home, and you know, basically this song is about a reflection on yourself, on all those crazy nights, those times where you look back and you're almost just like, wow, that couldn't have been me. So it sounded, in this song, it sounds like that was the inspiration to it. It sounds like I'm talking to other people, but really I'm talking to myself in this song, because there's one thing, you can always look in the mirror and look right at yourself and look right at and know exactly who you are and try to recoup. But anyway, this one's called Reflections. I'm falling far from grace, and I'm bound by these words of disgrace, but I'll never forget your face. Yes, I'll never forget my place. I'm walking through the rain, nothing to gain, so fuck it. I won't remember your name, but I'll never forget your face. Yes, I'll never forget my place. It's go time. You got your fist up in the air. I see two of you, but you know I don't care, 'cause I'll never forget your face. Yes, someday I'll put you back in your place.
Yeah.
Woo!
Very nice.
Short but sweet.
I like it.
Nice.
Right on.
It's hot.
Right on.
Are you hot and bothered right now?
A little bit. All right, this is a song I wrote. I went to a music festival, and I got lost, and I found myself, and this is what that song's about.
Besties.
I'm gonna try and remember it. It's been a while, a little rusty.
Looking back at me.
Right on, man.
You asshole.
That was a good one, man. I like that one.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Well, this next song that I'm gonna do, it's called "It's All Right," and I wrote it in my house one day. I come up with a riff, and I had my friend on my mind, and he was going through some rough times, and I just wanted to just let him know that no matter what happens, it's gonna be okay, you know. And the stress was just overwhelming him at that time, and so I sat down and wrote this song and presented it to him, and we just so happened to play in the same band together. Now we play it together, and it's been medicine for us. Just remember that, you know, no matter how bad it is, it can always get better.
Woo!
If I'm feeling really down from the rain, remember the sun will shine again. So it's alright, yeah, so it's alright. If your day gone from good to bad, to be happy you must be sad. So it's alright, yeah, so it's alright. Often having questions why, well it's alright, yeah, so it's alright. When the day comes and you will find you're just a couple of steps behind, well it's alright, yeah, so it's alright. All around the people stand, singing songs with holding hands, searching for the light that makes us shine. You're right where you're supposed to be, so it's alright, yeah, so it's alright. Well, the answers they will surely come when we all return back home, so it's alright, yeah, so it's alright. All around the people stand, singing songs, holding hands, searching for the light that makes us shine. It's always gonna be alright.
I like that.
Thank you very much. So I think the audience put their votes in and they wanted me to go first. Is that what the deal was?
Yeah, if you don't mind,
Get in
I'm
there,
terrified again.
Do I have your votes?
I'm ready to play every day.
Every day.
Or something like that. I think so.
Do not come to my campfire.
So this first song that I'm gonna play, a second set first song. It's called Jimmy, and I worked at this tattoo shop for about 16 years, and it was on the east side in Illinois. And there was this old guy that lived out in the back by the dumpsters, because it was in like this mini mall area, and his name was Jimmy, and he never really talked much, and he always had headphones on, and he's always kind of bebopping down the street. And so I wrote this song about him. From Hollywood, check it. Rolling cigarettes up in his sleeves, like back in the 60s. dome, and then they phone back home. Never understood a word he said, except listen to the radio. But I only see him here and there. Check it. And he walked down the alley nice and smooth, like a velvet razor blade. Every 4 or 5 steps he stop and break it down. How low can you go, Jimmy? Never understood a single word he said. He said, listen to the radio. Every 4 or 5 steps he'd say, break it down. How low can you go? Break it down. How low can you go? Oh, Jimmy. A friend of mine, but I only see him here and there. Check it. Smoke a left hand straight to his dome, and then it phone back home, Jimmy. Rolling cigarettes up in his sleeve, like back in the 60s. Never understood a single word he said, except listen to the radio. Yeah!
Hell yeah, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right. How are we feeling tonight? Fantastic. We're feeling good?
We're playing to it.
Beautiful.
Mom called. I said, "There's 1,000 people here, Mom. You can't
That's
tell by the screens because they're just on the stage.
Oh, we can edit
That's
that.
what I told
We can
her.
edit all that shit.
But there's a bunch.
Yeah.
I can see you out there in the back.
Yeah.
A lot of wood. A lot of wood.
Yeah.
Thanks, Smoking Joe.
So yeah, this is a song I wrote. It's just like a rap. I think I had a studio, and then it crashed on me. I had this beat, and I wrote all these lyrics. And I was like, well, I'm not just gonna like let that go to waste. So I wrote a guitar riff to it. I put the lyrics to the riff, and this is that. So I'm gonna play it for you. It doesn't have a name or anything.
And shit happened after that, yeah.
Yeah, shit happened.
Yeah.
Bear Grylls. It's like a storm on the surface of the sun. No place to hide, no place to run, and everybody wanna pray when they're staring at the gun. And when you hit that crossroads, keep remember where you came from. Scattered and broken fragments on the sidewalk. And as I'm looking down, yeah, those are my thoughts. I try to link them together, but so many are lost, missing like a body scene outlined in chalk. Please excuse me if these drugs got the best of me. Swallowed white with that hip-hop recipe. And now despite other cops wanna test me, speaking to the microphone right above my testes. Sometimes it feels like I'm scaling a mountain. You standing atop it, astounded what I would've given to hear a solid hour of truth. About an hour or two, the amount of time it takes to devour the booth. I hit you so hard that you swallow a tooth. To chase it down with something strong, I can wrestle them loose. Ain't nothing better to do. SVB kicking like some big ass shoes. A JPR on production and my team and my crew. I'm hopping all over these tracks like a kangaroo with the kangaroo too. Like it was 82. Gold ropes when I floss with the shoes of the coupe. Living life like it's a thing to do. So I'm living my life illustrated through the mic, yeah. I'm just living my life illustrated through the mic, yeah. I'm just living my life illustrated through the mic, yeah. Just living my life, illustrating through the mic, yeah. Just living my life, illustrating through the mic. Give me the rhythm, I riddle I spit them into and take them with penicillin because I be spitting venom at enemies who try to put an enemy to all of these in this world that used to be a friend of me. You fucking phonies, everyone is made of plastic. Can of gasoline and a full book of matches. A shotgun tucked into a mattress. Who's gonna risk a lunatic is feeling kinda drastic. Spastic like a shotgun from my own casket. But pick basket. Thoughts gathering, you can call it magic. And when it ink starts to bleed through the pad, yeah, it's tragic. Shattering the realm of possibility. Lyrically, I be the only side that the third eye wanna see. Watch me pop 3 pills and a half a fifth of Hennessy until I can't see who I really am. All I wanna see is everything I can. When the sun goes down on the south side of town, Miller beats in the streets here searching for the crowd. I bet the joint's heavy. Searching got me stuck like 4 flats in the Chevy. I'm broke like the levee, still I managed to walk around with a bag full of headies. I'm deadly, man versus wild when I rip this. Kill a bear with my bare hands, then I grill it. Watch me flip it in the skillet. Intangible still, you get this in for the realness. Just living my life, illustrating through the mic, yeah. Just living my life, illustrating through the mic, yeah. Just living my life, illustrating through the mic, yeah. Roll a big split, yeah, you know we roll it tight, yeah. Vaporize, turn my eyes bright red. Hypnotized with the lyrics I shred. Voices and deadly medley. Ran out of steam at the end there. But yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you for that. You know what I feel like?
What do you feel like?
I feel like Eric against Billy Madison.
Spelling bee?
No, in the Hamlet play. You know? So that's what I feel like. So thanks. So anyway, this is my last solo acoustic song. And it is, this is the most appropriate and inappropriate at the same time, because appropriate being it is the first song I ever wrote on acoustic guitar, and this is being my first acoustic show. I figured I should play it, and it's very inappropriate. So I don't like playing in front of my mom, but sometimes she was at the show. She heard it. Real weird.
Where's she at?
But this is basically just a song I wrote about a party I was at one night. I was it was 19, 20 years old. My first threesome, and also I got arrested that night for disorderly conduct.
Man, you started late.
It was after. You'll find out. Yes, this was Saturday. No, Saturday, like, who knows?
I dig it, man.
So I'm gonna try it out.
I see where you're going with this.
You got it figured out, man.
There's a lot of words and I don't breathe very well.
Composure.
So let's
He's
get
got
to-
sleep apnea.
yeah.
I've seen it.
Why'd you have to bring that up, Brad?
I'm sorry. So I went to the party, but I didn't want to go. But everyone was asking, where is Joe, where is Joe? When I was already drunk when I went to the door. Already people shouting, sell me more, sell me more. There's one girl like my bag, so she took 2 of them. One for herself, the other for her friend. And I proceeded to walk as she proceeded to stalk. I thought, what the hell, I guess I'll start with small talk. So I said, do you wanna go inside and fuck? She said, I'd love to. And guess what? You're in luck. I've got my girlfriend here and we're feeding alright. And tonight is your night. So I said, I said, I love your dark skin, your black hair, your bright eyes and sunglasses you wear. Pants so tight you think they would tear, so you move their walk, making their pants talk. And they're saying, come get some tonight. They're saying, come get some tonight. They're saying, come get some tonight. When we were done, I stepped out for a smoke. I had to gather my thoughts with the fog from a token. As I looked to my left, I saw flashing lights. I knew that the cops would finally come out tonight. I had a drink in my hand and I couldn't even run. I was breaking the law, but I was having fun. With my head not so clear, I wonder where I should steer. Saw the smoking hot girl sporting police gear. Before I could talk, she said, turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're going downtown. I was so turned on, I just had to speak. So I reached my hand back and grabbed a tight ass cheek. I said, do you wanna go inside and fuck? She said, not right now, but guess what, you're in luck. I'm gonna drive you down the street and get on my knees and show you how I serve, protect, and please. I'm gonna drive you down the street, I'm gonna get on my knees, yeah. So I said, I love your light skin, your blonde hair, your bright eyes and sunglasses you wear. Pants so tight you think they would tear, but you move that walk, making them pants talk. So I said, I love your dark skin, your black hair, your bright eyes and sunglasses you wear. Pants so tight you think they would tear, but you move that walk, making their pants talk. And they're saying, come get some tonight. They're saying, come get some tonight. They're saying, come get some tonight. Yeah. Thank you.
Right on.
I can see why you don't want to do that in front of your mom.
That was your That was your first threesome?
That was my first one, yeah. My 34th one, I got a song about that too. Oh God.
Well, this next song that I'm gonna play is you can actually catch it off of Spillie Nelson's album, and it's called Philosophy, and it's just about living life philosophically and just realizing that everything always that great, but you gotta trudge through it. Take a look at my surroundings. It's getting harder to ignore. Seems that all my lovely people, they're not satisfied no more. Because the top keeps getting taller, the paths are all worn thin. Seems that life is so harder. It's hard to begin again with. Like the ins and the outs don't match up. You travel straight line long enough, you catch up with yourself from beginning to the end. Stay loyal to your dream, your heart on the mend, 'cause it's all about philosophy. Maybe just a little of what you need. My friends, my sun is shining bright. It's all on how you look at that. It's all on how you look at things. Our hearts beat faster and our minds don't understand. We could all unplug together. We could beat this hand in hand. Because because the top keeps getting taller. Past it all won't thin. Seems that life is so hard up. It's hard to begin to get with. Like the ends in the house that match up. Travel straight line long enough to catch up. Weak yourself from beginning to the end. Stay loyal to your dream and your heart on the midfield. It's all about philosophy. Maybe just a little of what you need. My friends, my sun is shining bright. It's all on how you look back. It's all about philosophy. Maybe just a little of what you need. My friends, my sun is shining bright. It's all on how you look back. All the way across town. How you gonna kick a root down? Turn that frown upside down. It's all on how you look at things. It's all on how you look at things. Take a look at my surroundings. It's getting harder to ignore. Seems that all my lovely people are not satisfied no more. Because the top keeps getting taller and the paths are all worn thin. Seems that life is so hard up. It's hard to begin to end with. Like the ends in the house that match up. You travel straight line on and up to catch up. Beat yourself from beginning to the end. Stay loyal to your dream and your heart on the midfield. It's all about philosophy. And maybe just a little of what you need. My friends, my sun is shining bright. It's all on how you look at things.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Little Spillie.
Get that CD, you don't have it.
Thank you.
Right up my alley, man. Yeah.
Yeah. It's I'm about to take it down a notch here. This is a song I wrote in rehab.
Well, Joe's leaving.
So, yeah, he's out of here.
Joe, see you, buddy.
See you, Joe.
You need me to beatbox on this one? I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Maybe.
That I cannot see past this. I don't mind. I cannot numb this pain. Today's a brand new day. I feel alive. Can I numb this pain? Today's a brand new day. Well, I feel alive. I'm thinking I'm out, trying to figure this out. Losing track of time. Can I fight this feeling? It's feeling in my mind. It's like 1,000 knives in my chest when I hear your name. Life, I find it strange, I can seem to change. From the bottom of my heart, all I feel is pain. Somehow my soul exists despite the ice in my veins. Traded my love for a curse and I thought it was mine. Something better, something great, something grand and divine. Instead of glory, I got nothing, only loss in my mind. In the shadow of my own consuming slowly in time.
forgot all those lyrics.
That was good. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to take a second and explain why I got the electric guitar up here. This was a gift from my grandfather, which I have tattooed on my arm. It was my first guitar. When I was a kid, I played the trombone. I played it for about 3 years, and I got really, really good at it. We're talking blue ribbons, first place trophies, and I was on top of the trombone. No big deal. But if I would have known now what I should have known then, once I got to a certain age, it wasn't cool anymore to play the trombone. And I really, really wanted a guitar, and I was trying to get it from my folks. And they were like, you know, we spent $800 on a trombone, and you threw that out the window, so we're not getting you a guitar. And my grandfather had lived with us for over 40 years because his wife passed away when she was around 40, and he moved in with my folks. So he was always there, and I was begging for a guitar. Like, it just ain't gonna happen, Joe. Ain't gonna happen. You're not getting a guitar. So I, opened my Christmas presents one night, and it was, I was happy with everything I got, but there was no guitar. And then he came up to me and he said, "Hey, go in my room and check on the bed. I think there's one more present." And it was this guitar right here, which he got from Sam's. It was just a cheap guitar that came with cords and a bag and a little amp and everything. Sam's Club, yeah. And I opened it, and it had 3 strings on it, and I'm sitting there playing that shit for years. And
Smoke on the water.
yeah. And I went to the garage. I even put this in the corner. I went to the garage and I got a tennis racket and tied a rope around it, and I had a Klingon ship because I was big into Star Trek, super nerd. And I had the ship on top of my dresser. And it's like a green dick with wings. That's what the Klingon ship looks like. So I'm singing into that, and I'm playing the.
He's singing into it.
I'm singing right into it, just singing so hard, and but the thing that goes with that too.
I'm sorry for the visual.
My brother left for college that year too, and there was one. He took all his. I used to borrow all his CDs and tapes, cassette tapes at the time. But he took them all with him to college. But there was one CD he left behind, and it was Ugly Kid Joe, America's Least Wanted.
Oh, yeah, I remember that album cover.
Yeah.
And you were an Ugly Kid Joe.
And I was Joe. I was ugly. I still am. So that's the one I jammed with in my room to the tennis racket, and I would do it hard over and over. Somebody would walk in, and I'd drop it as fast as I could, so embarrassed. I'd be like, get out of my room. Yeah. So anyway, that's the dedication. He passed away about 3 weeks ago, 93, and so I just his name was Anthony Rauch.
I'm sorry for your loss.
He was a World War II vet, and
booyah.
Yep.
Salute.
Yeah. So,
Cheers.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Thank you.
Happy vet. And thank you for his service.
Absolutely. So that's why I got this thing around here. I tried to play it last show, but it's so cheap that I couldn't really do it. It just got a lot of feedback, so I figured I'd just have it with me. That's good enough.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I'm out of solo songs. That was, like I said, it was my first solo acoustic shit, and I was forgetting verses.
You did great, Joe.
Thanks.
You did great, buddy.
Thank you. Yep. So
That'll do, pig.
Hey, the story was about as long as the song, man. I should have just played something already.
yeah, I should have talked for you guys. Like, just give me a topic. I'm really good with porn. Okay.
314? Which one?
Okay, let's do this one. This song's called "Living," and this was one of the first songs we came up with. Brad had the start of it.
I basically brought this weird riff into practice, and they all had to work around it. Like, this shit's weird.
I don't
know how this is gonna work out.
If you can't tell from the way I play and the way he plays, I gotta work around his shit all the time. So what he shows me in practice, he's like, just do this. It's like an A minor E augmented 7. I'm like, record it. I'll take it home. I should be able to play it in about a month.
I give him homework.
Yeah. So he had this riff and everything. It was super cool. And I was up in a deer hunt, and I know some of you don't like deer hunting. I get it, but I kill deers. kill deer all the time. And I was up in my deer stand. I already killed a deer. My father is I'm worried about him dragging a deer out of the woods. So once my deer was done, I still went up in my deer stand the next couple days just in case he got one, and I would help him drag it out of the woods, okay, to clean it and everything. And I got all fucked up, super drunk. I'm up in my deer stand and doing whatever. We'll go from there. And I started writing these lyrics in my head. All the songs that I do know and I play, I don't write any of the lyrics down. Everything is right up there.
Steel trap.
Yeah. So I don't write shit down. Once I think of it, it stays up there, which is super weird, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, so he had this riff, and I was just up in the deer stand, super drunk, and I was just thinking about these lyrics, and I went with it, and as that's how it went. So I wrote the song, I came back, and I was like, hey, I got lyrics for this song. So this song is called Living.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Okay.
Smelling the fresh pine, reaching for sunshine. I'm doing alright. Birds are singing, no phone is ringing. I'm holding on tight. The creek is flowing through the rocks I'm throwing. I'm just killing time. I take a deep breath, there's finally no stress for me. Living. Oh yeah. I'm just living. Oh yeah. Sipping on whiskey, the feeling that gets me when I think I'm gonna dance. I got no moves now, but I'm feeling the groove now, so I take a chance. This girl walks over with her sleeves on her shoulders, giving me that smile. I take a deep breath, there's finally no stress for me. Come on, Living. Oh yeah, I'm just living.
Thank you.
The solo's a little trickier on this thing. I don't know. I got no distortion going through it.
I was kind of thinking after we started playing it, can you edit everything I said before that song? Is that okay? Can we do that?
No, Joe.
That's not live, is it?
No, Joe. I'm Facebook
Everybody's
Live on the
fucking with me
GoPro
except
right
him.
now.
Yeah, okay,
It's
great.
Facebook Live on the GoPro right now.
Oh, God. I'm so grounded.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I just got the truck, I just
Are you talking about the part where you got drunk or the part where you killed deer?
The part in the middle.
When he
killed deer.
That real quick part when I was doing Sprite.
Right.
God damn it.
Well, hell, that was cool.
Joe.
Where are we at? Who's up?
He's up.
Can I diddle?
I'm gonna go again?
Can I diddle over? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you doodle over what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's a doodle.
That's cool. I'll just stay over
It's
by myself.
It's like a diddle, but it's a doodle.
So you
It's a
guys can both join me on this song. You don't know, but you can. It's just an E. You got this shit. You got it.
No, I start diddling and he gives me the fucking look with his beard.
Well, you got to give him the look.
I'll let him diddle. No, I'll just stay over by myself and chill.
So this song I wrote.
Stare at the wall.
I wrote to my wife, and so I was at practice one day, and so practice was kind of a thing for us for a little bit because we have young children at home, and I was practicing a couple days a week, and it was just kind of a thing where she was like, God, what gives? And
we've all been there,
right,
man.
right,
Yeah.
and of course, well deserved. I get it, But so we had this song called the E Jam because it was just jamming an E, right? And one day we showed up. We was like, all right, let's warm up. Let's everybody play E Jam, and they were playing. And I just started belting out these lyrics, and it was basically like about my wife and how she kind of made me feel like I was a little pressured about going to practice. But however, the lyrics aren't really approaching it that way. It's more of approaching it like, what, I love you no matter what, and so we'll get through it, kind of thing. And it's called the E Jam. So check it out.
good, guys.
Thank you. Cheers.
That was beautiful. Teamwork makes the dream work.
It does.
Is what I've heard.
good, guys.
Joe, could you shut up for 2 minutes?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Just 2 minutes. That's it. That's all I need.
This is a Chinese song.
I wrote this song in Vietnam. I had cargo shorts on at the time.
Were you eating coconuts?
He was eating nuts.
Probably.
Straight up dude nuts.
That was very clever,
dude
Joe.
nut and a haircut?
I thought of that all by myself.
So this is a Tree 1-4 song. It's called Samuel Jackson, and it's about not taking no shit from nobody and just being a bad motherfucker, you know. Don't take any shit from nobody, you know, because
I want to play that one, huh?
I want to play that one. Can you do that?
Ah,
Did you do your homework?
yeah, let me think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember.
Motherfucker like Samuel Jackson, yeah, you know we're good with that action. Trigger finger itching and the boy get the scratching. Benny's at the trapping your boy by the cashing. Fire him hard, flame and the passion. Shine in the dark to the chain of reaction. Fear in your eyes only seen by a fraction. Diminished population through division and subtraction. Divided by compassion, divided by the lies, and divided by distraction. Look inside your mind for release and extraction. You look up in the sky for the chemistry advancement. Well, everybody gonna die someday. Tell me how they will remember your name. You can buy a lot of things, you can't buy time. You can have a lot of money, but you can't have mine. Walking through this bad motherfucker like Jason Statham. Raise a little hell, cause a little mayhem. Anti-government, never seen a statement. When they said no, so disobey to break them. Can't break it down, I've been built too high. Second hand it's like bricks, see beside my mind. If you're looking for that truth, read between the lines. With the heart of a lion can't be combined. Well, everybody gonna die someday. Tell me how they will remember your name. You can buy a lot of things, but you can't buy time. You can have a lot of money, but you can't have mine. Die someday. Tell me how they will remember your name. Will they remember your name? Everybody gonna die someday. Tell me how they will remember your name. Will they remember your name? Will they remember your name? Will they remember your name?
Awesome.
Yeah, you feel it? Just, yeah, it's like
the old strain on the old.
When you get to be a man,
the tarsals.
When you get to be an old man, you gonna have some carpal tunnel.
You hear it cracking?
I hear it popping.
Yeah, you do.
I hear it. I'm a young old man.
When you grab a hold of me, tell me that I'll never be set free. Baby, are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad fish too? Ain't got no money to spend. I know the night will never end. Lord knows that I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this ring? Baby, you're a big blue whale. Grab the reef when all duck diving fails. Same, but I wish I'd never learned. The water's too polluted with germs. I dive in when I'm 10 feet overhead. Grab the reef underneath my bed. It's underneath my bed. Ain't got no quarrels with God. Ain't got no time. Oh, Lord knows that I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this ring?
Hey, you guys going to the Naked Vine for the Rock Paper Podcast? Singer Songwriter Storytelling Showcase.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. Light me up that cigarette and I strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason that's went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. Well, I got a Dalmatian, I can still get out. I can play the guitar like a motherfucking lion.
Brad Millaway.
Life is too short, so love the when you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never start saying I got just get it off my chest. Never had to battle with my bulletproof vest. Take a smile as ever, take it to the knee. Take I love your money, give it up. Love's what I got, it's within my reach. And the sublime sign just straight from Long Beach. Comes back to you, finally get what you deserve. Try and test it, finally get some. Love's what I got, just celebrate out. You feel it when it dance gets hot. Love is what I got. Set the memories back. Love is what I got. Set the memories back. Love is what I got. Set the memories back. Say love is what I got.
Well, I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. It's the bottle that goes right to the rock. Fucking and fighting, it's all the same. Living it with dogs, the only way to stay sane. Life's a loving, let the loving come back to me.
I gotta get drunk before the day begins, before my mother starts bitching about my friends. About to go, it's empty, we're blind. Young fools on the path, throwing up gang signs. Ran in the house, grabbed my clip, with the Mac 10 on the side of my hip. I said, I bailed outside, pulling my weapon. Just as I thought, the fools kept stepping. I jumped in the floor, hit the juice on the ride. I got forward and back, side to side. I said, then I let the Alpine play. Bumping new shit by NWA. It was a gangster at the top of the list. And then I played my own shit and went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", and we're jogging a bit in, sagging the hole. Went to the park to get to school. No heads out there, go shoot a silhouette. Carpool loop, who can it be? It was a fresh show for me to roll a kilo G. Rolled down his window and he started to say, yo, it's all about making that GTA. Cause love is what I got. Said love is what I got. Said a man with that. I said love is what I got. It's what I got. Love is what I got. I've got. Right on.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a pleasure sharing the stage with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
Is that it?
That's it. Stop playing for us. Can you
I
just- can you
cannot
just-
stop playing.
It's not all about you all the time. God damn.
It's all about me.
I'd like to take a moment to thank Shane with Rock Paper Podcast for having us on, and the Naked Vine for taking really good care of us.
Shane
And everybody that showed up.
Presley.
Everybody that showed up for the show tonight, we appreciate you guys coming out and being a listening ear. And thank you, Joe. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you,
Love you
man.
guys. Cheers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming out. Be sure to check out Josh with Spillie Nelson. Yeah. Get involved there. You can find Brad and Joe playing as Tree on Craigslist as Tree 14. Check out their record and the brand new single Kraken.
Yes.
So, yeah, check
Yes.
that out. But
You can also check out Shane Presley at Rock Paper Podcast.
Yeah, Rock Paper Podcast.
Don't forget that.
all right.
Look at this guy.
Thanks, everybody. Get home safe.
Cheers.
Thank you. Oh, one last thing. I'll be back out here December 10th for the next Singer Songwriter Storytelling Showcase every second Tuesday. And I'll be out here with Jackson Stokes, Caroline Steinkamp, and Alexander Rui.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Yes.
Oh, he cut me off. I quit. I'll never play again.
Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast.
Well, yeah, that was it.